Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of the TCR podcast. It's your boy Mando in the house.
Sheesh! You got me, your girl Lily Bay. Sorry, Mando, don't even tell us, right? And today we have two special guests with us. Dun, dun, dun. One of these girls you might recognize from episode 31. She is the one and only Yeral, a.k.a. my sister.
Let's go.
Hello. I'm happy to be back. Thanks for having me again.
And I also have my friend, my longtime childhood friend, Carmen, with us, which you guys might see her on some of my stories, but she's also my, what do you call it?
Sister-in-law.
No.
Realtor.
No.
God-sister.
She was a realtor, yeah.
God-sister.
My God-sister. There you go. Yeah. But we've known each other since we were basically born, you guys.
Yeah. We live right next door to each other.
We lived right next door to her grandma. She was at her grandma's all the time. Literally went trick-or-treating together our whole lives and, you know, all of that good stuff.
Lately for me, she's become a super great friend. Anything we need, Carmen is there. So shout outs to you. Thanks
Shout
for
out
all
to
the
Carmen.
support.
Shout out to Carmen,
Thanks
guys.
for all the love. You know, one time for Carmen. Let's go.
She a real one.
And she is also the girl who made this house possible. The one who pushed us to get not pushed us to get it, but pushed
a little bit of fraud.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of fraud.
A little bit of tranzas, no pasa nada. And by the way, we have Yeral over there, which you already introduced, but she is the mother to one of the most beautiful kids ever. You got Camila and little Rudy. So
for those of you, I'm trying to just show you guys who everybody is, so you guys know, right? But I'm sure most of y'all know, but then I know a lot of you guys don't, just in case though. But babe, what's up?
What is up? I'm just happy to be here. Episode 2 in the new studio. I feel like it's a whole different vibe now. Every time someone comes in, they're like, oh, this looks badass and all that. So I love that. You guys didn't say that this time, pero no pasa nada.
What'd y'all think about it?
Would you see a rat or what?
No, she asked me for something. What'd you need? I need the bag behind you.
Okay.
What bag, girl? Oh, shit. Carmen, you always got something up your sleeve.
Wait, what you got?
What the hell?
Oh, man.
Is this a baby shower gift? I seen the last episode and I seen you needed something.
A ver, me or Lily?
No, yeah, for your pod.
A ver. What is it?
Y'all were requesting?
She pulled up with the bottle.
And some chocolates. You already know your boy loves chocolate.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Yo, shout out to Carmen. She is
that was
gift
sweet.
giver.
The gift giver for sure.
Mejor que mi pinche hermana no me trajo nada la güey.
I brought my presents.
Well, now we have options. You know, we had a vodka, we had a tequila, we had some whiskey, Crown Royal. Now we got tequila
and chocolates.
And chocolates. So
yes,
yummy.
Yeah. So, babe, give us a wrap up of why you wanted this podcast to happen.
So ever since Mando did the podcast in Big Bear with all the guys, I was like, I need my own version. And I did tell you guys I was going to bring my own, like the girls, all of us. But I included Mando because, I don't know, Mando could be a little funny sometimes with his dad jokes. So I'm like, you know what, but you can stay. No pasa nada.
You right.
But yeah, I had been wanting some. And I have a lot more friends. So if you guys are my friends and you're like, bitch, why didn't you invite me? It's because you guys know that the funniest ones from our whole group are these two bitches.
Yeah, they're amazing with comebacks. They're quick with whatever you got to say. So I'm excited to get this podcast started. So
y las otras, they're two shy vibes. Yeah, like we have my friend Jenny back here too, super shy.
I think they're using us.
We are using y'all. By the way, you guys, I'm not drinking because I blacked out this weekend.
She literally did. You guys, we went off-roading, right, to the Rutas, and she was chugging, drinking like she didn't have to work tomorrow, right? She was chugging. Next thing you know, we're like, all right, let's go ride. It was like midnight. Let's go ride the Can-Am. Let's go ride around and todo el pedo, right? Next thing you know,
they invited me.
Blacked out. Lily Bay is out for the night. I'm like, all right, I guess we got to go home.
I was super out.
That's why Lily Bay is not drinking today, but I'm drinking.
Yeah, the girls are gonna drink.
A shot. You guys down or what?
Yeah, let's do it. This is a big shot right here.
Yeah, let's get the party started. We got some coconut. I don't know what.
Can I get that straw?
A straw for a shot?
Yeah, you can see it.
It's for the
I'll blur you out.
This is my assistant, my personal assistant. Yeral. Thank you.
Ay, Yeral. Oh my God.
No, this shit going down.
All right, let's go.
All right, cheers to
Cheersy.
episode 79.
Let's go.
My ghost shot over here. Oh, no.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, man. No sabe nada.
No sabe nada. Those are the dangerous ones.
Carmen, don't get too late because I know your man's going to be watching this.
You know the spray, the tanning spray.
That's what the fuck that tastes like. But yeah, you guys, before we get into today's topic, I wanted to talk about something because I've been seeing it all over my social media. And honestly, I don't know nothing about it. I haven't watched it, nothing. But Yeral, I know you have. I don't know about you, Carmen. And it kind of goes with today's topics because it's about like love, relationships and cheating or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So Yeral, what's up with that Love is Blind? Why is it going so viral right now? Like, what is it? Because Love is Blind has been a show for a very long time, but I feel like
6 seasons.
This season is like crazy. Okay, right?
Yeah. Before you go on, what's up with that girl Chelsea? Según que she looks like Megan Fox.
We're gonna get into that, but going back off what you said, I think what really helped Love is Blind this season is TikTok. I think everybody that watched it has an opinion, obviously, and they made a video. They have their their outlook on certain couples and certain people on the show. So I think that played a tremendous part of like blowing it up.
Yeah,
because think about it, everybody's on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah,
you know, I see people recommending random shit and I go do it. You know what I'm saying? So it has a big influence on people. So I think that's why it blew up this season.
Yeah.
Now Chelsea. As much as I cannot stand her in the show, okay, I realized that I was a little bit like her. You know,
what?
Like she's very like clingy,
like
very
like Megan Fox.
Oh, she wants that love.
She doesn't look like Megan Fox. Okay, she's a pretty girl.
Not look like
I will
Megan
say
Fox.
she's still a beautiful woman. She is. I don't think she realizes she's a beautiful woman. And I think that plays a big role in her insecurity and her lack of confidence and her needing consistent reassurance. And a little bit, again, I couldn't stand her in the show. I really couldn't.
Vato, she's clingy.
I couldn't stand her. But as I like sat back and kind of like reflected, I'm like, I see a little bit of me in her. Like I'm not insecure, but I need constant reassurance from my partner. Like, tell me I'm cute. Or do you love me? Like that's literally me. And I don't know why that is. Maybe that's just like something that I need. I don't know if it had to do with like low self-esteem or what.
I think
but
that's
like
a little bit of female. They always need that reassurance.
Yeah, I think reassurance is a big part in a relationship.
And you know, it might not be like, hey, you're beautiful, but bitch, Mando just buying Lily's flowers. Where's my ramo buchon?
No, and not only that, but like you have to keep in mind, like this girl was competing with beautiful women.
Yeah, that's true.
And now that once he picked her, he didn't know what else was out there, right? He didn't know what else he missed.
Yeah.
That was all he knew. Because you're only allowed to see the person you are proposing to.
That's it.
So yeah. And at the end, like they all come together.
Like a little reunion
and he
thing.
realizes like I could have proposed to her or her. So basically Chelsea, so there's this guy named Jimmy. Jimmy looks like my kids know because I give my kids are not allowed to watch Love is Blind, but I give them updates in the car on our way to school. Yeah, because I make it kid like, you know, because Camila loves that. She's like, Mom, what happened on Love is Blind? So I make it to where it's like appropriate PG. For her.
Because it's
not like too bad, but it's not anything that I want my child to be like engaged in. You know, it's very much adult reality content. So I give her the gist of it, and I always say Jimmy the big toe, okay? Because to me he looks like a big toe. Maybe to you he's the finest guy in the world, but to me,
we'll put a picture of Jimmy up in the screen.
Yeah, Jimmy right here. Okay. Now Jimmy had the option to pick between two women. He had the option to pick between this girl named Jessica, which is a very attractive woman, and then he had the option to pick between Chelsea, which is also an attractive woman, but two different types. Mm-hmm. One kind of looks like Latina. You know, long hair, very curvy, very voluptuous, very beautiful woman.
What's this girl's name? I'm gonna look
Jessica. You type in Jessica, she's gonna be the first profile that pops up. And then Chelsea is like the more like next door girl, like very Americana, very cute. She's very cute, but she's very like average.
Okay, it's giving me Sammy vibes from Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah, I see.
Even more average than that. Okay.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Is it her?
Yeah, that's her. So he ended up.
I bet he was mad.
The gist of the show is you're going into this not knowing what that person looks like. So when Chelsea revealed that she looked like Megan Fox, Jimmy was like, "Oh shit, she looks like Jim. Oh, I'm gonna put all my eggs in this basket." While Jessica kept her appearance a secret, right? So at the end of the show, even though he clicked with both women, he decided to go with Chelsea.
Do you think she did that to make sure they picked her?
I don't know if she did that purposely, but it did. I feel like it did play a role in Jimmy making his choice, because también though the issue is Jessica was the type of woman to call you on your shit. Mm-hmm. Chelsea was more like a pick me, like, oh yeah, that's no, I love watching football games, and I love, like, she's like once that, you know, she's gonna do what you want her, like she's gonna do what you want her to do, and then as soon as you fall in love, she's gonna run back to her old ways and what she does. Versus Jessica is like, what's wrong with you? Like she was like very on her stuff.
I feel like at the end of the day though, Chelsea and Big Toe make a good couple because they're both because they're both like,
tell me he was like a big toe,
like very average, you know?
Yeah, no, they
if he would have got with Jessica, it wouldn't have made sense.
Well, like, Jessica,
Lily, there always has to be an ugly one in a relationship.
Damn, babe, who's the ugly one in a
relationship?
Mando, I mean, if I go like this,
comment down below, you guys. Who is the ugly one in the relationship?
You're like, if I go like this, you look okay like this.
One eye open.
One eye open. But no, the show is very entertaining. Again, I feel like you mentioned, like why is it such a big deal?
Yeah.
TikTok is the way to get viewers and to get people engaged. Absolutely.
It's 6 seasons in. I mean, I watched all of them.
I watched season
For
1.
real?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're a true fan. I've only ever watched season 1.
Then
the only reason why I even watched this season was because all my coworkers were like, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. Like,
my man's like, what the hell you watching now? There ain't nothing else on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Well, the reunion is March 13th. I need to find people like you, because I need to have like a watch party, like a Love Is Blind watch party. That would be so much fun, because like everybody that likes the show is eager to watch this reunion. Because hold on, but at the end there was 5 couples who got engaged out of the 20 girls and the 20 guys. I don't know how many guys there was. Only 5 people got engaged, right? And out of these 5, they went on their honeymoon right after they got engaged. And then right after the honeymoon, they had to move in together. And that's when all the conflict started, right? The differences, the lack of communication, all the red flags, I guess, that maybe you would have missed on the show and like on your honeymoon, they started kind of like becoming evident. So, you good?
El tóxico.
Oh, dang! He's like, talking about love.
So after the 5 people got engaged, only 2 couples made it to the altar. And I'm not going to go into detail because I know there's people probably still watching the episodes and I don't want to give any spoilers and stuff like that. But a lot of it kind of ended. So you have to watch the show. It's very entertaining. But
we're sponsored by Love Is Blind?
Love Is Blind. No. And by the way, they're already casting for the next season.
You should join.
It's a web.
You should join. Yeah, you should join.
I vote. You
and Jenny. I have someone that I'm talking to right now.
I'm
dating.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But I highly recommend people to do it, because I feel like what
else you got to do?
What do you got to lose? Because you're going to Soho, you're going to Ybor. For the people that are from Tampa, you know what I'm talking about. Like we're around the same people constantly. It's like, okay, if your love is not here, then go find it somewhere else. Like,
yeah.
You know, you're young.
I actually have some friends that you guys met.
Why doesn't Illy go on that?
Oh yeah, I just know who.
Illy, they would be eating her up. Illy, if you're watching this, I know your information. I'm gonna sign you up.
Do it.
But you know what I found out? They do a background check on you, not a good one, because that's where all the drama. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you this. So they do the background check on you,
on
and
what?
they on people who are trying to be on the show.
On Love Is Blind.
On Love Is Blind, they do a background check. They have you meet with like a psychiatrist. I don't know the gist of it.
Yeah, to make sure you ain't
so
cuckoo?
they wanted someone fucked up in the head.
No. They want people.
They want to make sure you ain't crazy.
No, they want to make sure you're a good person.
Okay.
However, a lot of things.
So Snooki can't be on there.
Yeah. No, Snooki can definitely not. I mean, Snooki now probably
Shout out
yes.
to Jersey Shore.
But Snooki back in 2012 probably not.
Nah. All right.
No, but a lot of things fell through the crack of like the people who are doing the show, because we found out later on TikTok that this person was engaged, this person had a girlfriend when they were on the show, this person was going through.
I don't really be on TikTok.
I'm in the trenches of fucking Love Is Blind. I know everybody's life. I know the business. And there's like, so there was like Jeremy. He was.
Hey, says the bitch that took 3 days to watch our Olivia Rodrigo vlog.
You're right.
Real fake.
Well, she's got shit to watch, man.
I got shit going on right now. You want content for this or what? You want an expert or not? But
she's on everything. I watched
Comment
it, but
down
not like
below if you
that. I
guys
don't know
watch
what's going
Love is
on.
Blind.
everybody on any female on here that ain't got no man at home, like me, you got nothing but time. Okay, I know you watched it.
All right, y'all ready for some of these responses we got? Mando asked, "Tell us your deepest secrets, keeping it anonymous."
Okay.
Right. And by the way, like Mando said, y'all could go in. It doesn't have to be quick. It's not like we're responding the quickest, you know? Okay. All right.
Oh, I thought it was one of those games.
That's the button. No.
It's not a competition, Carmen.
All right. I dated a married guy, and to this point, he's still cheating on his wife.
Damn.
Can you say that one more time? I want to make sure I got that right.
I got it. Say it again.
Say it again.
I dated, this is how she wrote it, a married guy, and to this point, he is still cheating on his wife.
Somebody
So
please tell
time
his
out.
wife.
She said dated, like past tense. So is she still dating ing
No, I think
now?
it's dated.
I
dated,
but he's
like
still
past
cheating
tense.
now. So how does she know if it's not with her?
Maybe she knows the people.
Wait, so she cheated on this guy?
No.
Babe,
He
oh
cheated
my
on his
God.
wife with this girl,
Yeah.
but she said I dated him, and he cheated on his wife.
So she got cheated on too?
Well, the side chick don't ever get cheated on because she
That's
is
true.
the cheater.
That's true.
She's the. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Time out. Talk about cheating. I just thought about this.
No,
So-
we could get in on cheating.
Wait. So you
I got time today.
You guys know Uno, right? And there's a big controversy about
The card game?
Yeah,
the Uno
Uno.
card game, right?
We went
Yeah.
from cheating.
Yeah, wait.
To the card
Wait,
game.
I want to clear this up. The card game Uno, right? So there's a big controversy about you having to say Uno when you have a Uno card.
Everybody
right?
knows that.
What do you guys think? Do you have to say Uno? Yes, or
Yes,
no?
because if you don't say Uno, you got to pick up more cards.
But the people that invented Uno literally wrote out a message said, no, that is not how the rules go. You do not have to say Uno,
Okay.
and you do not get penalized
The
for
people who wrote the Constitution also wrote the Constitution thinking we were going to go by it, but we kind of do our own thing now. So the
Wait.
rules don't apply for
So
some
then,
things.
all right,
I'm with
here's,
you.
here's another thing they cleared up. Pretty much when you you draw two, you can't put another draw two.
Why not? I played like that my whole life.
And you can't put doubles. Like
I don't even know
once
how
you
to play this game.
Uno, you are not allowed to
I
put
don't
draw
care.
two. You just gotta draw two and move on to the next one. What's your
Nah.
opinion about
Babe,
that?
how'd you go from cheating
I
to
think-
that though?
I think
Honestly,
you should be able to
He
stack your
thinks that's
cards
called
because how the hell else are you supposed to win? No, I think you should be able to stack
So
your cards.
Uno's, you play however you want then, right?
That's exactly.
So I guess
just how these men be playing these women however they want.
I guess to clear
All of
it
a
up.
sudden we gotta follow the rules with Uno, but everything else just goes to shit, right? Ain't no rules apply for nothing else but Uno.
I guess to clear it up, when you start playing Uno, just set out your rules correctly so
Yeah.
you have no problems, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, that's smart.
Just
Kinda-
like your relationship.
Yeah, before you start Uno, say, hey, look, guys, I know your household might follow the rules, but this is how we do it here. And then go down the list, and then that way everybody's on the same page.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the most sidebar conversation I've ever had, by the way.
Yeah, that was all you, babe.
Hey, I think we should play around Uno
Well,
after this.
hablando de cheating though, have any of you guys been cheated on before?
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Damn, that's some dead silence.
Recently, I can't believe you're even asking this. Recently, I found out that I was cheated on when I was in like a two-ish, 3-year relationship. Like I recently found that out, like the last month or so.
And what'd you do, or how'd you feel, or what?
Well, I felt like I was already kind of like I was already over that breakup, you know. But
So it
it
didn't
just
faze
kinda,
you.
it just kind of shined the light of like, damn, like that
did the right thing.
that memory and those feelings were all they were all a lie because I was led to believe that you were loyal and that's why I gave you the love that I was giving you. Now I know that was all a facade and it was just fake.
And you of all people didn't catch that
You know why?
because you didn't think there was
Because love
love.
is blind.
Because because love is fuck. No. I think it's because I trusted him, and I feel like I never in that entire relationship I never doubted this man once. Like I never went through his phone. I
That
never
is
questioned
crazy.
him. He would go out of town for like days and weeks at a time. I wouldn't. Hey, send me your location. Send me a picture. I was like he could breathe. Like it wasn't a toxic relationship. Like he trusted me. I trusted him because as much as I trust him to go out of town, he got to trust me to stay here too. So he never accused me of nothing. I never accused him of nothing either. You know what I'm saying? You know how men sometimes they kind of like insinuate like, oh, where you at? Where you going? Who you with? Your homegirl's a hoe. It's like where's this coming from?
Yeah, all the negative.
It's because you're hiding something. You're guilty about something, and you feel some type of way that maybe I am able to cover it up like you.
Yeah.
But now that I know the truth, it's like, oh yeah, I'm happy this shit didn't work out. Like, no, you good.
That's crazy.
And no. The crazy part is, and I hate to bring it up because it's in the past, but recently he brought up, like he texted me. He's like, hey, like I fucked up. I'm sorry. I just want to come home. I said,
bye. See you never.
Where's home? Because it ain't here. It's not.
Was he white, black, Asian, or Mexican?
It doesn't matter.
He's a man.
He was the race called man.
Okay.
Okay, and they all fall under the same category. Because what one color doesn't mean the other color won't.
Yeah,
so color don't dictate.
Well, that's a
faithfulness.
radio question. You know, I don't know if you heard the radio would say white, Hispanic, Mexican, or black.
I don't think that's a radio question.
Yeah, it's like they say a crazy story.
Guess the race.
Yeah.
Guess the race. I'd rather not say.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know. What about you? What about you, Carmen?
Man, Carmen has had one relationship in her life.
Damn, why you gotta put her business out like that?
One real relationship. But my period, I feel like we're all in our 30s. You've at least had to get cheated once. I've been with Francisco, years. But before then, I did have a previous relationship where he did cheat. It happens.
Yeah.
You move on. You keep going.
Yeah.
What about you, Mando?
Well,
Mando.
I don't know. Like, maybe I did, but that I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you know
honestly.
what? I think it was
What
better.
you mean?
It was better that I knew years later, because I've been broken up with this man for over 2 years. So I'm so thankful that I know now, because I think the breakup would have been would have been harder at the I broke up like not wanting to.
Can you tell us like what happened? Oh, it was a girl at the bar, or
I don't.
Like,
he never. He didn't go into. He didn't go into like detail of it, but I think he did have a previous relationship. Obviously, he had a kid with this woman, and I think
so. You can never trust baby mama, huh?
Oh no, that's not true, because I'm not that type of baby mama.
Okay,
I feel like there's different breeds of women, and some of us are the type to mess around with the baby daddy. But it's only if you allow it, because the woman has the control overall.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
A man can tell you anything and give you roses and buy you a car and pay for your bills, but this only goes to you if you give it up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So the woman's in control.
So bringing it back to Mando.
No.
Yeah, Mando.
No one. We have guests here.
Wait.
We
No. You all up in my business.
Yeah.
And I want to know who you cheating on.
Yeah,
we have 79 episodes.
Anyways.
And no
so I
know.
I know. You think you don't know if you got cheated on or if you did, but you slid in my DMs when you were in a relationship.
Did you?
So you're trying to say I cheated?
So are you a cheater?
No.
He don't play.
He's a
he don't
fisherman.
play Uno right.
No.
And you know it. I'm very friendly. So what's the problem about that?
Now we got a friendly man. No. Okay.
All right,
You better not be friendly with nobody right now. I'm just saying.
Damn, Mando. I don't know if it's the liquor, but I kind of want to 2 chops to the throat your ass right now.
Damn.
He's like, I'm just friendly. It's innocent. Okay, well, let me.
Right, back to the Uno.
Just kidding.
Can we
Mando's a
go
loyal
back to
man.
Uno game or no?
Fuck
No.
yeah.
All right. Well, this is another question. I don't know if you guys...
run another question, because this cheating
by
stuff.
the time she
got me
figures
hot.
out, I don't know if you guys play this part. Like when someone sets the wrong card, like if it is not incorrect, can you say mistake card and then you get a mistake card?
No.
Yeah.
No one plays like that.
Have you played the new Uno?
You ever broke a law and the cop pulls you over? You're like, mistake. Forgive me. This shit don't work in real life. Okay?
Have you played the Uno, Manda?
Nah.
They have a card where you can swap your hands with anybody.
Imagine a cop
that's
pulling you
bad.
over. You're like, mistake, redo. Let me go. Let me run that shit back. Hold on now. Let me do it again. I promise I'm going to do it right this time. Redo. Shit.
Elevate. Wake up.
Okay, this guy said, I want my girl to have, you know what, with someone else while I watch.
Negative.
That's not your girl.
Shit.
That's not your girl. That's not the girl for you.
Right?
No, absolutely. A man who loves a woman cannot picture her.
With somebody else.
With somebody else, bro.
Yeah.
That's not your woman. Then let her go and find her peace with the real man, because you got issues.
Allow that, Mando?
Hell no, I would never get that in my head.
Exactly. It's like that's not your woman then.
Was he doing it better than me? Like, fuck.
He probably was.
Did she enjoy it? Like, now.
Maybe he doesn't even want to do it because like she's doing it. Maybe he wants to see the man. Yeah. Maybe he got something that he's trying to figure out.
Sorry.
And he's like, well, let me see how men do it. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe I could jump in.
Is that guy white, Mexican, or
Hispanic for sure?
Guess the race.
I do.
It's giving. I'm not gonna say the race because race don't matter. It really don't.
If a guy blacks out like at a party, right? Let's say he's in Vegas, and
if
you
he
let
blacks
him go,
out, the PP's not going up.
Wait. If he blacks out,
if you say she raped somebody,
he doesn't remember a thing.
Okay,
he doesn't remember a thing. He got Molly. Let's say he got drugged up, like him without knowing, right? Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, there's pictures of the guy in bed with other girls, right? But the guy doesn't remember. He got drugged out.
Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck.
Or what?
Is he in a relationship? Is he single?
Yeah. He's got a full ass relationship.
Yeah, that's it. It's a wrap.
I think it does matter. Absolutely.
You gotta know to limit it.
He should be responsible enough not to get that bad.
What if they set him up?
Okay, well, you're set
unless
up to
he can prove it. Like they literally drugged me, and I don't know exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you're set up to be. You're set up to be single. That's what the hell you set up.
He done.
Think about it like this: if you woke up and you found a phone or a picture of your woman naked on the bed, passed out, and dudes all around, what you gonna assume? Oh, she got molly, poor girl. Let me go save her. No, your mind is gonna go to the extreme.
Yeah.
You know, and then even if you love this person and you trust them like that, that's always gonna be in the back of your mind. Like, what does she remember? Because she might have said nothing happened, but how do you know?
How you gonna believe?
You don't even know.
I don't think
you were drugged according to what you said. You got molly, and all of a sudden now you didn't do nothing, but you remember that. No. How about you go remember where the fuck else you can go live, because it ain't gonna be here. No, we're not doing that.
I also asked, what drama are you guys dealing with right now? I'm keeping it anonymous. So I'm going back and forth between those two type of questions.
Carmen, I'm gonna let you handle that because I ain't got no drama in my life.
My friend keeps telling me that her boyfriend hits her, pero ella no lo deja, no entiende.
There's nothing you can do.
I'm gonna let you handle that because
there's nothing you can do. I've had a couple friends in situations like that. I just can't. I don't know. I've never been through something like that, so I couldn't tell you how it is. I mean, I don't know. That's wild to me.
Yeah.
I think, okay, so there's two different types of people. There's the people who learn from other people's mistakes, and then there is people who have to experience it for themselves, right? Mm-hmm. Her friend is probably the type of person that's like, when she's ready to leave that relationship, she's gonna leave it. A lot of people go like, oh, well, your man's treating you bad, like, oh, you can go, you can leave whenever you want. But some people need to live through it consistently.
Some people don't leave.
And then finally, at one day, hopefully, they realize, like, you know what, this isn't what I want for the rest of my life, and then they leave. But she should just be there for her friend. That's all it is. Like, give her advice, support her, do not judge her, do not criticize her, because then she's gonna stop coming to you. And then who's she gonna go run to? She's not gonna have nobody. And that's not what a friend is. Like, even though I don't agree with what you're doing, I love you and I'm gonna support you and I'm gonna be here when you realize that you deserve better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's just how it has to be.
At what point does a friendship become draining? And then
I think it depends what your tolerance is. Mm-hmm. You know, because if the tables were reversed, I would want my friend to stick with me. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take. Who knows? Nobody knows. Like,
sometimes they never change.
Exactly. They never leave.
Sometimes it never happens. But at the end of the day, they still need a friend like you. That friend that's constantly there giving them good advice. Mm-hmm. You know? Because like they don't have that good around them, so you have to be that for them. And yeah, sometimes it could be draining, but imagine their life. You know? At least you could walk away and you live in a good home. They live that every day.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, well, I have two stories, but I'll say one. Back in the day, like I was like 15, 16 years old.
Don't lie.
And
that was before you met my sister.
My cousin's husband was being like not violent, but I guess violent, like not hitting her, but like screaming at his girl, right? My
verbally
cousin,
abusive.
Right? Then they have kids together. So I got like in between of them, like I got a little mad because that was my cousin, you know? Mm-hmm. So
The girl was your cousin or the guy?
The girl was my cousin. So like, hey, chill out, like, so then the guy got mad at me, right? So I'm now pissed out at the guy, right? Because he's screaming at my cousin. But then, whatever, right? So now I'm mad at this guy. But till this day, 20 years later, 15 years later, they're still together, So like, there's not shit you could do, right? Nope. And then the second story is that there's a lot of like friends that come to Lily a lot and advice, right? And I mean, ringing her ear out. And Lily's like helping them out and talking. 3 days later, a week later, they're back with the same guy. Same thing over. So like you said, sometimes that friend just needs someone to speak to,
and that's it.
And that's what it is.
And it's not even like, they're not even asking you sometimes what to do. They just want to be heard.
Yeah.
Because because the man's not listening. Maybe other friends are like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I tell you this shit every single day. Like, every single time you come to me with the same. But a real friend is like family. And I will never give up on my family. A real friend.
A real one, yeah.
A real one. So if it takes 10 years for you to leave this man, if it takes 20, like, I'm still going to rock with you because you're my friend, you're my family. But it's a very limited amount of people who I consider friends and family. Like Carmen, family. Friend, but family. Jen, friend but family, and then I have friends who are just like, friends, hey, you figure your shit out. Like, I'll give you advice, but at the end of the day, like, I have you at arm's length because I guess it's like there's different levels of friendship.
Yeah,
I feel,
makes sense. It just depends who.
Yeah, sure. Depends who. Like you said, it could get draining too.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes I look at my phone, I see people calling me. I'm like, I ain't answering. I don't have time today. I'm drained with my stress.
I got too much going on. My brother-in-law's girlfriend makes his son call her mom.
Say it again. Wait. Because I'm slow as fuck. Go ahead.
My brother-in-law's girlfriend.
Wait. Say it again.
My brother-in-law's girlfriend.
My brother-in-law's girlfriend. Okay.
Makes his son call the girlfriend mom.
Okay.
Like, don't call her mom.
So she's enforcing that. The girlfriend enforcing to be called mom.
Yeah, the girlfriend does.
Okay. What's the issue?
What you mean? What's the issue? You can't enforce that on nobody.
First of all, what the fuck you doing is getting in somebody else's business. One. Second, what did she do that she feels the need to be called mother? How old is the child? That's what I need to know context. Because
I feel like
because let me tell you something. Let's run it back. Okay. So, let's say my son is 4 years old. There's a man that's living with me, taking care of the house, taking care of me, taking care of my kids, providing, being not only a husband, father, boyfriend, whatever to not a father, but a husband or a boyfriend to me, but taking him to school, picking him up, buying medicine when he's sick, washing clothes, cleaning.
Question.
Oh no, you respecting that man.
Yeah, but
and you don't have to call him dad. You don't have to call him dad.
There you go.
But I'm gonna have a conversation with him because what if this man is doing more than
the real daddy?
Your real daddy.
Yeah, but no, but that's what I was gonna ask you. But they're enforcing it, so you don't enforce it. If your son wants to do it, it's fine.
I need to know what this woman is doing though, because at the end of the day, if my kids ever are like, if they have a stepmom and she's doing what I'm doing, they can call her whatever she wants, but that's your mom.
Yeah, but you let them decide.
When you go to that house, you respect that woman. And you do what she asked you to do because that's your job as a child. And that's how I raised you to be. So that's your mom when you're over there. When you're here, you're my child and I'm your mother. So I guess it's just a different.
Well, my parents were divorced, split up. So my mama had another husband. He wasn't right for her. Thank God she left him.
Thank the Lord she saw the light.
Never in the world was he gonna get the D word.
Child. And somebody like that enforcing it on you, menos, right?
No.
But I feel like as a good kid, because again, it's coming from,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just depends.
Yeah,
it depends.
Absolutely. A good kid will know, if the stepmom is saying, can you call me mom? The kid would know if it's worth it or not for him.
It's like my situation with Leslie. I never forced her to call me mom. She does sometimes, you know, it's sporadically, but I never was like, hey, I'm your mom. You don't do that. You let them.
I also feel like depending, I don't know, obviously I don't know if that follower mentioned the kid's name, but I feel like that also plays a role in it. I feel like if the kid is old enough to advocate for themselves, like, hey, you know what, I don't feel comfortable. Maybe not going to the woman, but going to the father and saying, hey, dad, like, your girl wants me to call her mom. I'm not ready for that yet. Can you talk to her? But kids don't know how to advocate. They don't know how to communicate.
But at the end of the day, I feel like the girlfriend shouldn't be enforcing nothing. I feel like the girlfriend should tell the man, hey, I would like it if your son called me mom. And then the dad should have that conversation with his
And
son.
maybe that was a conversation that this person just doesn't know about.
Are you doing mom duties? That's my question.
Yeah, exactly. Mom comes with a lot of responsibility, not just the title. It comes with a lot more enlisted. It's not just a name.
That's right.
But all right, you guys, we're going to go on break really quick. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Welcome back to another episode of TCR. This is episode 39, 79. 39, bitch.
39.
Let's take a shot.
Otro.
¿Y tú?
I'm going to drink my drink over here.
What are we cheering this time?
Cheers to part 2.
Cheers to part 2.
Ooh.
Back from commercial break.
Cisco, don't get mad that Carmen's getting lit over here.
Shout outs to our sponsor. Well, we didn't have a sponsor.
Simply Spiked.
And Coca-Cola.
Thank you so
much.
much.
You ready for this next question?
Yeah,
my uncle's wife was cheating on him and with his best friend.
Best friend or a man?
I guess a man. They got caught here at my house.
Damn.
She victimized herself. We showed all the ring footage to my uncle. Now none of them talk to us. Bringing that out to the light was bad of us to do.
Yeah, I was fucked up. Why they bring it up to the
light?
What
the fuck? One thing about me, I know they say don't say nothing, but I'm gonna say something.
First of all, why can't you afford a hotel room to go cheat in peace? I don't understand why you're bringing why are you cheating in my house?
Yeah, I think that's the number one.
Think about it.
That's the worst thing you could do. Cheat inside your house. Like you could cheat. You can't cheat, that's for sure. But to cheat inside your house, that's just like 10 million times worse, you know?
Cheating is the easiest thing to do. That's the problem. That's why so many people do it.
Yeah.
Because if it was hard, nobody would want to do it. Who wanted to go do something hard?
Right.
But what do you think about that? About the family, like, then they stop talking to you?
I think it's fucked up. Like, a veces uno no se puede meter. Like, it's true. And like Mando said what happened earlier with his family, the same thing happened to us. You tell somebody or they come ask you. Yeah. I didn't tell nobody.
Some people don't want the truth.
Was my man at your house?
Some people don't want the truth.
On Friday. What? I wasn't even home Friday. Mm-hmm. Now they mad at me.
Yeah.
Why y'all mad at me?
But one thing about me is I'm going to tell them because I would want to know. So I'm going to say it and you can get mad at me all you want. You can stop talking to me all you want. But just know that I know the real truth. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing.
Qué cruda realidad.
I do. I say it.
Let's go.
I'd be like, I saw your dad with so-and-so. I'm just letting you know. Bye. See you never.
Clearing it up.
And then some people, you tell them the truth and they get mad at you.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care if you get mad at me. Bye.
You get mad at the wrong person.
I that we're in a point of the life that you gotta lose some people.
Oh yeah, that's fine. If you want to get mad over that, bye. You're doing me a favor, you know.
But I was just looking out. 100% proof with the Ring camera. They had los pelos en la mano,
y no creen.
Y ni así.
Crazy.
No creen. Era el Espíritu
Dice
Santo.
mi suegro desde chiquito era pendejo.
You know, them Ring cameras have gotten a lot of people in trouble.
Good.
Oh, you know what? Now that you say that.
Okay, let's.
Oh, now that you say that.
Look. Our guest. She's like,
do we have footage?
I got caught on Ring too. Not me.
Do we have footage?
I don't have
footage.
Can
we put footage in here? Like,
no.
It's been deleted.
Can y'all tell me what's going on?
But someone that I know got caught cheating because he was outside talking on the phone and Ring heard everything.
Girl, tell me why.
And he was so mad. He's like, I only got caught because of that stupid ring. Mm-hmm. You mad because of the ring?
So I had a friend who, her and her man traveled for work. And she went out of town, he went out of town, but he got back a few days early. And when she got back, she noticed like there was some shit that wasn't there before she left. She asked the dude, her man, like, hey, what is this? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know. Like, we're like kind of playing the like you're going crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know?
That's when you know. Uh-huh.
She's like, no, you good. You're right. I'm crazy. So little did he know that the front door neighbor had a Ring camera, and she literally called me. She's like, should I go ask? And I said, look, if he did indeed bring a girl over, are you going to leave? Because if you're not going to leave, let the man cheat in peace and live your little fake happy life. But if you ain't gonna eat for 3 weeks and still stay with this man, let the man cheat in peace. She's like, no, I can't. Just can't. Can't believe. Okay, so she went across the street. She asked this man, "Hey, like I was out of town. I'm noticing some things missing in my house." Like she lied. I just want to see if like maybe somebody like broke in. He's like, "Yeah, no worries. What date?" She's like, "All these days." Damn. So he went through it. She went through it, and sure enough, she saw what she saw. She confronted him about it. He lied. She's like, "Hey, look, but I saw it. Front door neighbor had a ring camera, whatever." She stayed. She's still there. But she was heartbroken. And I said, why? Why'd you do that to yourself? You wanted to know the truth, but you did nothing with it.
Yeah.
So living your lie.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
The title of this podcast, The Ring Camera Caught Me Cheating.
That's rough. Submit your ring camera stories here. And on the next episode, we're going to run it back. Because I need to know. Because I got a ring camera. Yeah,
you can share your ring information with your neighbors and see everything that pops in.
Damn.
Just letting you know.
You can what now?
I can share my ring with your ring, and you can see what happens at my house on the ring.
What the hell? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. We need some more ring cameras.
My mama shares with her neighbors.
For real?
I don't got no electricity in my house, so my ring camera don't work.
My mom shares with my mom shares with her neighbor de enfrente because it gets different angles from the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
You get caught.
We know who stop at that stop sign staring.
Y'all better watch out with them ring cameras. So your wife for Christmas on her Christmas list, she's like, I want a ring camera, babe. Like, motherfucker, you don't, bitch. You ain't getting one this year.
And yeah, I noticed that your son just went to the tailor, right?
To the what?
To get tailored.
Yes, right? He did.
Dang. So I'm wondering, why did the tailor get fired?
He got fired?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He wasn't a good fit.
Actually, the tailor was flirting with me.
Jeez, that's why he wasn't.
Did he get that suit for free?
This is what happened. So
that's what he got.
Mind
fired.
you, I'm looking like a whole stress single mother. You know, I didn't realize how much a tux was. I went in there with my little debit card, like, oh, it's gonna be like $90, right?
Shit, $90
it was. Hold on. Yes, it was not. Let me tell you. Okay, so I walk in. And there's
what
like
store did you go to?
Men's Warehouse.
Oh,
wait. By the way,
but did you buy it?
Little Rudy, my nephew, had to go get an outfit because he had a bar mitzvah. That's what they're talking about.
Yes. So
did you buy it?
Girl, who gonna buy it? I'm broke.
Okay.
It was gonna buy me. Okay, it was gonna buy me. Okay. So we get in here. Rudy's on my butt like, Mom, like we gotta get my tux, Mom. I'm like, yeah, baby, next weekend. And every weekend I'm in the streets. So finally I made time. I was like, it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and the party was Saturday.
Hija de tu madre.
So I'm like, let's go get dinner, and then we'll go like figure out your whole tux situation, right? Because I'm thinking like they're just gonna give you whatever's available. Again, I'm not a man.
Your fingers,
I'm not a man, but again, I'm learning. Okay,
right.
I'm learning. So
he's only getting older. You're only gonna see more experiences.
I'm mom. I'm dad. I wear all.
Next
caps.
thing you know, he's gonna need a car.
Yes, he asked me that today. I wonder what my first car is gonna be. I'm like, me too. But anyway,
Honda Civic.
I said me too, baby, because it ain't gonna be nothing nice, but it's okay. Anyway, so all right, so we get to the men's warehouse, right? And there's 8 people working, but nobody trying to help, right? So I just start looking at shit, you know. And then some guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, do you need help with anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, actually, I need to rent something out. My son has an event to attend this weekend, and I know that we're kind of like late in ordering whatever." He's like, "No worries, we'll get you handled." I'm like, "All right, cool." So they start taking, you know, measurements and stuff. Like, "Okay, so when do you need this by?" I'm like, "Oh, I need it by Saturday. The event Saturday." He's like, "All right, cool. Why'd you wait so long?" I'm like, "Honestly, I would have came the day Saturday. I would have came Saturday."
You look at it come Saturday,
exactly. Bro. But my son was the one that was like, "Hey, Mom, let's go," and I just wanted to get him on my neck. So I'm like, "All right, cool."
And Rudy be on your neck.
Plus, we were on spring break, so I had nothing but time. Okay. So he takes the measurements. My son looks at different styles, and he likes this like tuxedo that's navy, but the collar is black. Very nice. And plus the kid who's bar mitzvah of us, he had a dress code. Yeah, a dress code, and it had a theme. So I told the gentleman at the store the theme. He was like, "I don't know what that is," so he Googled it, and like 8 other employees Googled it. So as my son is trying on stuff, I'm like, "Hey," I call him, you know, when I'm out with my son, I say, "Son," I'm like, "Hey, son, do you like this coat? Do you like this vest? Do you like this color? Hey, son, do you like these shoes? Do you want?" So sun was coming out of my mouth, and the gentleman that was helping us, he said, "I'm sorry, excuse me. Did you say sun?" Mind you, Camila's there too, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, these are your kids? And I'm like, yeah, these are my kids. He's like, well, how old are they? And I'm like, 12, soon to be 12 and 13. He's like, oh my God. He's like, I thought you were their older sister. Like, you look so good. And I was like, perra. I was like, thanks. He's like, what's your secret? And I'm like, not believing what men tell me. And he laughed. Laughed.
Did you say that?
No,
really?
because I was like, not believing everything men tell me. And he started laughing, and I started laughing. And then Camila's just like,
she already knew.
Camila was on your ass.
Camila is me, so she knows what time I'm on. She was like, Mom, don't believe nothing this man's telling you. She was just like, and then I got in the car, and I was like, y'all better watch out, because these stepdaddies out here.
So did you get the tux for free?
No, but he did give me a $60 discount.
How much did you pay?
$270.
That's expensive. I just rented a tux for Javi.
Did you rent it or did you buy it?
I rented it
for $260.
That's what I'm saying. I just rented one for Javi in January, and it was like $112.
Well, I guess he charged me extra for being cute. He's like, no, you too cute, but I know you can handle
so
this.
So I just went to the break room, and I noticed you guys ordered nothing but flats.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Who orders nothing but flats on
People
wings?
People who got money because it's extra.
I love drumsticks, bro.
People who got extra money.
No, like flats.
Like, do they charge extra for drumsticks?
I don't like wings at all.
They charge extra.
They charge extra for anything. If you want flats or drums. I only like flats. I'm sorry.
I only like flats. It has the most meat.
Comment down below if you're flats.
If I had a pick,
you're gonna lose, bro.
A la verga.
¿Qué le pasó?
We got ghosts in this bitch.
Just give it to
it's all the chicken
already.
wings we ate today.
Bad juju.
So
Yeah,
bad.
okay. Don't be weird.
All right, shots.
All right, while you guys
to the third break.
Let's go.
While you guys are taking that, I'm gonna go ahead and read the next
You see how
drama.
that is?
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, y'all ready?
Let's go.
My sister-in-law is a two-faced. For some reason, she doesn't like me, and ever since at least a year ago, doesn't talk to her brother neither.
Doesn't talk to her
But
own brother?
I feel bad.
She doesn't talk to her own brother?
Yeah. But I feel bad because I want to see my nephews, and it just hasn't happened.
First, I want to know what makes her think that she's a
You're
two-faced.
not going to know. We never know.
That's we never know.
You
exactly.
gotta assume.
Just
assume the
Going
worst.
based off what I know, your sister-in-law is a two-face.
Doesn't like her.
Doesn't like me.
And because of that, doesn't speak to her brother no more. And she just feels bad because she wants to see her nieces and her nephews.
Go ahead. I'm going to let you handle this.
Well, all I'm going to tell you is thank God I got a good sister-in-law.
You do. She's a good woman.
Yeah.
She's a good
They're
woman.
finally getting married after
About
18
time.
years.
This
18
weekend?
years?
Yeah, on Saturday.
You're probably saying the same shit.
Yeah.
But I get it.
I'm like, fuck my brother. She be like, yeah, fuck him. But I still love him.
Weddings are expensive, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
As long as you got that ring on your finger, bro, the rest can just come when it's time.
I saw a quote. I mean, I'm not bashing
She's the
it.
only daughter.
I'm not bashing it, but I saw a quote. Imagine taking out a $50,000 loan for 4 hours of your life.
I wouldn't even take a $50,000 loan to save a family member's
Pinche Yeral.
let alone a 4-hour wedding. I'm gonna be honest.
Cállate. Because look at this ahorita.
I'm sorry.
Pero
Look,
llega a pasar algo.
no.
We'll take
Let me
that
tell you
back,
something.
But yeah.
$50,000 is a lot of money that you will be paying back the rest of your life.
That's an average wedding.
I'll take it out and never pay it. Shit. But I'm gonna save my mama.
I'm gonna fake my death. I'm gonna fake my death for $50,000.
I'm gonna claim bankruptcy.
But 50K is
I'm
like
gonna
okay
sell shit that
wedding.
ain't mine.
No, but it's true, Mando. Ahorita, both of my cousins had quinces, and I know they spent like 25 grand.
No.
Just on a quince.
Absolutely not.
So
That's
imagine
ridiculous.
a wedding. Honestly, I would go the other route. Get married.
Well, you know that
hurry
just like
up,
this-
I'm on a vacation.
There's a new trend. It's called micro weddings. Have you guys heard of it?
No.
No.
You never
Yeah,
heard
I've
of them?
seen it.
Okay, so I'm sure you've heard
Nothing
of it.
about Lily's micro, just so you know.
Micro
Yeah, I know.
weddings
Micromanaging
is when
you.
it's when
That's it.
not the micromanaging. It's basically like an intimate wedding with just the people closest to you in your life. So like your family, your family, like 5 of your closest
Super close friends.
It's like 50 people or less.
Impossible,
but very understanding.
So how many people are we talking
for
about
white
in this
people?
micro wedding?
They don't got no brothers or you know.
I want a micro wedding.
How many people are we talking about? Like 20?
The micro weddings I've seen are under 30 people. Easy.
Under 30. That's fucking lit though.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If my future husband, whoever I end up with, is okay with the micro wedding, 100%. You know why? Because I know that with the money we're gonna spend on that wedding, we could do so much more.
Look, so imagine just now, if I was rich, 30 people.
If I was rich, wait, I'm gonna tell you Mondo, right now. If I was rich, a micro wedding wouldn't make sense because I have the extra funds to afford a lavish wedding. Right. But I'm not thinking like that. I'm thinking me today right now.
What you could afford, let's say.
Exactly. It's what I'm comfortable with spending. Because what I don't want is to spend $50,000 on a wedding to be done in 4 hours and then I'm paying it off for the rest of my life. Right. That's not what I'm about to do.
So look, my siblings, brothers and sisters, mom, and their kids, just their kids, we're 20. The other 10 is my daddy. His siblings, like, there's no way.
Shit, y'all better.
There's no way.
Well, yeah, our side of the family, just my immediate, just my tios and tias that we grew up with, and the 2 kids they each had, which are my primos hermanos, is 31 of us.
So I'm saying, your little Christmas party. It's never little.
No. I'm going through my kids' last 5 birthdays. And if your name didn't pop up at least 3 motherfucking times, you ain't coming. Send the present, but you ain't invited.
Micro weddings, the new trend on TikTok. Comment down below if you're down to have a micro wedding or if you want a big ass wedding like us Mexicans.
I don't know what I want. A micro wedding could be anywhere. You can celebrate in Miami,
in the backyard,
in the Bahamas. Bitch, a ticket to the Bahamas is $150 round trip. Vámonos. Don't even wear a bathing suit to my wedding, bitch. We in the beach.
We in the beach.
You just gotta just pay for your flight.
It's only like 40 of us.
It's gonna be 30 minutes anyway. The ceremony number 30 minutes. And then the rest of us we party. What? I'm gonna spend 50 bands on what?
But that's like our typical vacations.
On a filet mignon that you can.
You get what I'm saying? Like for us, that is our typical vacation. So it's like another one.
But again,
so it doesn't feel like a wedding. Trust me, we do that all the time.
When you a single broke mother like myself, a micro wedding makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. But 50 or less people, sign me up. Because really, the only 2 people I want there are my kids. Everybody else is just
nos mandó a la verga.
That's true. I love my parents and I love my siblings, but at the end of the day, who's rocking with me to the day I die?
Your kids might not even want to be there anyway.
They might not. Shit.
That's true.
It might be a grown and sexy party. For all I know. Shit. But
take it to the courthouse.
They gonna get the invitation. If you want to come, you can. Why are we speaking like they ain't gonna have the choice because they're still gonna be young? Because I'm gonna find me my husband soon.
20 years later, yet I'm still single.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Or on Love Is Blind.
You really think I'm gonna be single for another 20 years?
If you think so or not, I think we need a shot. Regardless.
Yeah. I agree.
Bartender.
No, I agree. Fuck it. He might be watching this.
Dale, babe, give us the next subject.
Y'all didn't even answer the last one. So that's why I'm like, what do I do?
No, I told you to answer it because I don't got no sister-in-law.
I told you.
Sister-in-law.
Okay.
No, we're talking about her and the bad sister-in-law.
I feel sorry for her. I'm so sorry. I wish her relationship would have been better because honestly, to be in guerra with the family, that's stressful.
You're gonna lose.
I think and then you even stop talking to your brother. Like, no, I don't got time for that.
I just ignore. I would just ignore.
You better sit in that corner and clean your emails, girl.
Think about it.
It's not hard.
If let's say, knock on wood.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Let's say Luna.
Get the mic closer. No te oigo, güey.
Sorry. Let's say my brother and Janelle break up, and she don't want to fuck with us no more. I would do everything in my power to get her to realize that, like, hey, like, I know you and my brother don't see eye to eye, but that don't got nothing to do with me. Like, let me. I don't need to be here for you.
That one is nothing to do with the kids. Is she don't like you?
That's what I'm saying. I will do everything in my power to get her to realize, like, look, what happened between you and my brother It's very much between you and my brother. And maybe I don't agree with it. Maybe I do agree that he ain't shit. The bottom line is like that doesn't have nothing to do with my relationship with your child.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it.
I know, but has she made
you keep saying that.
Has she made the attempt?
You and my brother.
I'm giving advice.
Her beef is not with.
Have you made the attempt to reconcile? I know that she don't like you, but what have you done to mend that relationship? And sometimes you have to be the bigger person. Sometimes if you really want to be there for that kid, maybe you have to beg. And I know maybe that's not what you want to do.
I'm not gonna beg.
For the people you love, you do shit.
Now you gotta be like me. I sit in that corner when I go over to the house and clean my emails. There's 20,000 shit.
Look, all I know is
mind my business.
Somebody tries to take my niece away from me, I'm kidnapping her. Straight up. Either you gonna be my friend or you gonna come up missing.
Yeah.
It's simple. Figure it out.
Let's take a shot to that.
Mexico's a big country. Okay.
Yeah, want a shot or no more shots? Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah,
no more after this.
By the way, I love my sister-in-law. We got real lucky with her.
Thank God.
Because she's a real one. And the reason why I know she's a real one because sometimes I look at my brother when he goes through his little like temper tantrums and I'm like, so I commend her because again, it could never be me. But cheers to giving me my first niece, Luna. Cheers. Love her to death.
I love her too.
For real, she's so cute. Make her a page.
I know.
Make her own TikTok, right? She needs her own TikTok.
She needs her own everything.
All right. The next one is my dad left us for another woman, and the other lady knew he was married with the whole fam.
Damn, that shit ain't never gonna work out.
It's not her fault. We're always blaming the other woman. It's your daddy. Your daddy owes you the loyalty.
The respect.
That's true.
It's not about the other woman. The other woman, you're not anything to do with her. That's not your blood. That's not anything.
Yeah, but it is kind of fucked up though.
Nah,
she
fuck
knew.
That. No. Let's stop. Let's stop blaming the woman.
No, we're not blaming her fully.
Ultimately, it's the man.
It's his fault too.
Oh yeah, it's 100%. No, the woman is gonna go. Typically, the woman follows the man in a relationship, especially in our culture. I feel.
No, but like we said, honestly, it's whatever the man, the woman allows.
Yeah, it's whatever the woman allows. You're right. Yeah. But at the end of the day, who's at fault for that is the man.
No, he fell off a line.
No, don't be mad at the woman because after her, it's going to be another one, but your daddy's always going to be the same daddy. So it's not the woman's fault. It's your daddy and his character and the type of man that he is. So blame him. Don't blame whoever he's with. There might not be good people, but your daddy is the one who owes you.
That respect.
Exactly.
I can see that, but I'm still mad at both.
He's got to carry for sure.
I would be mad at my daddy.
I'd be mad at him too. I'd be like, at the end of the day, like when this lady leaves you.
Yep.
And the other one in the third and fourth and fifth, I'm still going to remember your child will always be your child. Your partner will not always be your partner.
I just think it's fucked up when somebody leaves like that. The dad left that relationship and now it's all kids? You left your kids, you left everybody for that relationship.
Again, it's the man's
and
fault.
then when that bitch leaves you, then you want to come back. Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
when y'all get mad at each other.
Or when he does come back, be like, nah. Like you're not gonna get the access to me.
Yeah, no. Because
you already betrayed me once. You broke my heart once. Why would I allow you back in? Like people need to learn, like blood does not mean like respect.
Yeah.
Respect is earned no matter if you're friend, family, blood, whatever. It don't matter. Like she's just not giving out for free. Like if you cross me once, you're gonna cross me again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just don't get like, because like obviously I'm with Mando, right?
Obviously,
right?
Obviously.
But like if something were to happen like that, or like if he would leave or whatever with another woman, but we had kids or whatever, he could leave all he wants, but I feel like he would still fight me to see his kids, or he will still want to be present in his kids' life.
You think so? You know what? Men be changing.
Hold on now.
I agree with that.
No.
That's true.
Let's back up now, because a man who is in love with a woman acts entirely different than when a man despises a woman. When a man despises a woman, he tries his best to hurt her, not knowing that he's also hurting his children. Okay? So the version that you have today of Mando is not the version that you're gonna have of him when he's not with you.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna fall in love with another woman. That woman's gonna influence him, and that will influence how his relationship towards you.
Like,
so the version of Mando you have right now is Mando's version with Lily.
2024.
You don't know what that version is gonna look like in 5 years with a different woman.
Yeah, it's like they say that you can go a whole life.
That's true. Because we've seen so many
changes,
examples
we've seen
from other people.
Examples.
And we're always like,
what
shook,
the hell?
right? Super shook at that. Like, we can't believe how people change that much.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
I think what's important is to realize that, like, when situations get like that, is when you see people's true character.
Well,
1,000%.
Give some advice. Give some advice to a guy that, you know, is going through a toxic relationship, and let's say he does want to be a better person, right? He does want to be a better person, but give him some advice, like, hey, bro, do this, do that, do this.
Actions
what would you tell him?
I will say,
he's not going to listen, but what would you tell him?
Actions speak louder than words. No matter what you say, you got to try.
Do you think, like, if Cisco were to leave, he wouldn't try to see Javi? Like, if he was with another
honestly,
woman?
just because of the experience we had, and, you know, I think he will.
that's what I thought.
He will.
Like, how long?
He will. What you mean, how long? That's his fucking kid. I'm going to go drop him off.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. If you would have asked me this question 2 years ago, I would have been like, nah, he going to be the same regardless. But given the experience that I have now, I expect the unexpected.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true.
At this point in my life, nothing surprises me because you
All
can,
the shit we
because
seen.
you can,
Shit, she's getting comfortable.
You being my close friend and you being, you know,
Around.
around, you see things that I don't see, and you know things maybe I don't know. Things change.
Yeah, every day.
People change.
Every day.
You know? And you don't have control over that. So to sit here and say like, oh, my man, you know, in 10 years, if we ever break up, like, as much as I would love to believe that, I'm a witness of like, no, actually that's not how it works for everybody. Now, don't get me wrong. There's like that, those
1%.
You know, there's those one men that like, they go harder after a breakup, you know, like they go harder. Yeah. And like I didn't fuck with you, but our kids ain't the issue. Like, I'm gonna go hard for them. And then there's the people who fall off and just like wipe their hands clean of like
I think every scenario that I've been a witness of for divorcees, and regardless of the guy cheating, leaving for another woman, whatever the case was, the guy never comes back to look for the kids. Never. Or it's not even
you
like,
know why?
I haven't seen a good guy.
You know what mom tells me?
You know what I'm saying?
So,
go ahead.
No, that's not right.
Who?
Yeah.
I do know. I literally know someone.
I don't know this guy like that, but I met him at a party.
Let's not bash guys. Not fuck that.
No, we're not gonna bash guys.
We're
bashing guys.
We're not gonna bash guys
You're
on this
We're
podcast.
not.
Fuck that.
What you need to understand is that
because all three
we're
are
not bashing
saying,
guys.
y'all three are saying I'm bashing guys.
Mano, listen.
I was just about to comment.
You need to understand that I'm speaking on my experience. So
But
it's not about bashing men. It's about the men I've encountered.
This is not a universal remote.
No. I was just gonna tell you, a couple weeks ago, I went to a party. I met this guy, and he told me no tenía papeles y esto que el otro, and I was like, oh damn, you should find a legal way. And then he told me that his baby mama,
bands, I got
his
some.
baby mama left him, and he has raised his daughter on his
he's
own.
Doing way
No,
better.
I take that back. I take that back.
Thank you, babe.
Let it be a percentage then.
Let's go.
From the 100% divorcees that I've seen, right?
From your experience.
From my experience.
Right.
From all of those, maybe
90%
90% don't come back to look.
Can I
they do the bare minimum if they're even there, right?
Put them on child support.
The other 10%
say that again
are there.
Right.
But that's a big ass difference.
That is a big difference.
So what kind of guy do you think you would be?
I'll be a fucking badass dude anyway. For my kids. I don't know.
He don't got no car. Put him on child support.
But if a woman
I was
has
raised differently, you know.
If a woman has that power to change you or
I'm
the
so
way
excited
you were,
to edit this podcast.
you were never shit to begin with.
Can I say what my mom told me a long time ago? Leticia, if you're watching
my
this,
mom always watching us at the store.
My mom told me once and a long time ago, and it wasn't even about like baby daddies and somebody leaving and breakups and all that other stuff. She said a man can get up and go and make his life over 10 more times.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Mano?
Why is that?
Porque no le cuesta. as women,
you gotta care for your kids,
bro. As women, you go through so like even if I grab my kids and I give them to somebody else, the evidence is there that I'm a mom. Like my body changes.
Yeah.
You know, I got the motherly instincts. I got stretch marks. Like I can't deny that I'm a mom.
Tenía dos chichis y ahora tengo cuatro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's true. It's like cuando alguien like no le cuesta algo, it doesn't hurt them to just get up and leave.
But what do you think about those moms that...
I was literally gonna ask
What do you think about those moms? Because I don't know if you know of any, but there's some moms out there that they meet a new person and they completely drop their kids.
For the 16 people still watching, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome to part 3 for the first time ever on the TCR podcast. We are in part 3. It's about to get lit. Yeah. For the 13 people watching, I want to thank you guys. But I got a question for you guys. Why don't some relationships work out?
I'm going to tell you.
Because of the men.
No, because they don't go to the gym.
Hijo de la madre. I'm going to start going on Monday.
All right, babe, dale, échale.
Oh, I just got it. Sorry, too.
Wait,
I don't know where we left off.
Oh, we left off on
the bad moms.
Segundo, the dad doing all the work for the relationship. But what was the question? Do you guys remember?
I think it was like
no,
mom.
We were gonna talk about
it was
how the moms get up and leave and forget about their kids.
Oh yeah, that was the question.
Yeah, I feel like okay, yeah. What do you guys think about that when the moms get up and leave? Like las mamás encuentran un novio nuevo or whatever,
pues,
les dan maripositas y ya sus hijos les vale madre. Like what? To me, that's
a 10% you were talking about.
That is another level. Like a dad, like. Is one thing, but a mom doing that, to me, that's like another level of like, you ain't shit. Yes or no?
So in our reality, it is. I don't know. I've never left my kids. My kids going under that bridge with me.
Yeah.
But I lose respect for them people. You left your kid, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Uno lo carga, uno lo mantiene. And you know, the dad helps out and everything. But I mean, that's a part of you. It grew inside of you. These stretch marks can tell it all.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know why they do that. I wish I could tell you.
Yeah. I will never be able to understand. I don't have kids. In case you guys don't know, my friend Carmen is in a relationship, does have kids, and my sister is single and has kids. Wait. So you get two different perspectives.
I'm single by choice.
Carmen is in a very healthy relationship.
Not so toxic. Healthy. We eat salads.
And then Yeral is as single as one.
By choice.
Number one?
By choice.
You know?
By choice.
You get it?
Thank you.
That joke.
I don't get
soundtrack
it.
here,
Sorry,
please.
I don't get it.
But yeah. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about that, Yeral?
Moms who leave their kids abandoned. Okay.
Or not abandoned. Nomás cuando les conviene. They have kids, right?
Look, man.
Cuando les conviene.
I'm going to be honest with you. If my kids are not with me, I'm not at peace. Like, even if they're here at your house, I'm texting them. I'm thinking about them. It kind of gives you like a little bit of an anxiety feeling. Even like the like moms out there that could relate. Like even when you don't have your kids, you're thinking about them. You want them around. Like I don't know what it's like to not have my kids around. Like sometimes like I tell myself I need a break. Like I'm losing my fucking shit. I have my kids 24/7. I need a break from Camila and Rudy. But then when they're here with you, I want them. I want them with me. So I can't even give my opinion about these moms because I can't even relate.
Imagine, yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes, you know, as moms, we need our minute away. I need my time. I get it. But it's very little of that time that I need because so much of my life is my kids. By choice.
For real.
I like being a mom. I chose to be a mom. There's options to not be a mom. This is the life that I wanted. So I want everything that comes with it. Yeah, it's stressful. Yeah, I'm tired. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes it's sad. But ultimately it's what makes me the happiest at the same time, you know? And so that's why I'm okay with being a single mom, because I'd rather be with them than without them. So if I have to struggle, if I have to be alone, if I have to not have
work
a
3
partner,
jobs,
whatever it takes, as long as Camila and Rudy are good and they know that they can come to me for whatever, it's fine. So I can't even
fathom.
Yeah, I can't even fathom what these women that abandon their kids are going through. But again, everybody has their
especially
story.
over a man.
But you know what, Lily, it's hard to sit here and like judge
because we don't know.
And as moms, we know that it gets hard. We're blessed to have really well-behaved children.
Yes.
I don't know what it's like to have bad kids who don't listen,
Silver-toothed kids,
who don't obey, who don't respect, who don't do what they need to do as kids.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because if that was the case for us,
and I don't want to know.
Hey, maybe you're better off with your dad.
We need a break.
Maybe your dad could give you better than I can give you as a woman, as a mother.
So
maybe
I've heard that.
So,
I've heard that before from people. Like, I had to give my kid up. He wasn't behaving. He was misbehaving. Send him off with his dad. And I'm like, damn, it was that bad?
But again,
I don't know.
Again, we can't even like comment on that, because we're blessed enough to have kids who love, respect, and obey us.
Yeah.
So for those moms who abandon those kids, I know they have their reasons. I respect that. I couldn't do it, but I haven't been put in that situation.
Have a real reason.
But I haven't been put in that situation too.
Yeah, it's understandable when it's like you said, like they, like, let's say they listen more to the dad, or maybe the dad knows how to put his foot down and you still don't know how to do that. But ideally, as a mom, you're going to try. You hope to try to figure it out sooner than later.
I will say, Lily, like, as a mom, you're the soft parent. I mean, at least for me.
Who's the soft parent?
I mean, again, like, I guess it's different because, like, you have your husband at home, you have your kid's father at home. For me, it's a little different. Like, I have to approach my kids with the mentality that I'm playing both roles full time. So I am a little more lenient than maybe you would be. Maybe you're like the more softer one, and Cisco, or maybe vice versa.
I think it's the other way around.
And maybe it's vice versa. But for me, like, I have to play both roles. Like, I need to let you know that I'm not the one to be played with, but I also need to let you know that you can come to me about anything.
Yeah.
And that's like a really like intricate like relationship and dynamic to have.
That's true.
I feel like in my house, I'm the harder one.
I know. For sure you are.
I'm the harder one. Y'all have to have good grades. No, this and this and this. Cisco be like,
they have to have good grades?
The only C allowed on their report card is their last name, baby.
Let me tell you something. and I totally get that. But as a child, and again, this is, I guess, I struggled a lot in school. And I didn't make the best grades. I didn't make C's. I made D's and F's. I struggled a lot. And it wasn't because I didn't care.
Entonces, desde chiquita.
And no. Literally, like, I was so quiet that I wouldn't advocate that I needed help or that I didn't understand. And then I would get home, and my parents were hardworking, illegal immigrants. Like, they didn't have time to come home and figure out what the fuck their homework was. You know, they tried to figure out how to pay the bills and how to get food on the table and shit. So education fell on the back burner in a sense, you know? So for me to expect perfection and A's and B's for my kids when I wasn't able to do that for myself.
But there's so much help now.
It is.
I can show you the tutoring list.
It is, Carmen. and I paid the tutoring. My kids know I paid the tutoring because I throw it in their face all the time because they're like, Mom, like, I made a C. I'm like, okay, well, $60 an hour. But that costs money. You know, I used to pay $100 a week for 2 hours of tutoring. Like, it costs a lot of money. And so I just ask my kids that they just try their best. If I see Camila studying her ass off and she's like, Mom, test me on these flashcards. Mom, read me these notes back. And I know she studied and she comes back. She's like, Mom, I made a C. I'm applaud. Because I know you tried for that C.
Right. Yeah.
You tried.
Well, let me tell you.
Because Geraldine wouldn't even have studied. Geraldine had no one to help her.
No guidance.
At the time. But that wasn't because my parents didn't care. It's because they didn't have the time. And it's different.
That's what I'm saying. It's different now. Now there's time. There's tutoring. I mean, I guess you have to pay right now. I'm paying for tutoring. Javi got a C for the first time ever on his report card.
But you're happy about that. Because you know
I wasn't happy.
But the work, but you know he tried.
I feel like
he's getting distracted.
Yeah, I feel like it was a lot of soccer. He had a lot of soccer going on. You know, our life is soccer.
Yeah.
But that's a choice, Carmen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told him, no, you got to get it together or we're going to cut off soccer. Mm-hmm. So I got him a tutor. The tutor is better. Like, he's like, Mommy, she teaches so much better than my original teacher. I said, okay, that's good. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't mind paying it. But I'm like, hey, you got to let us know that you were having problems. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know.
Communication. You teach them that from the beginning.
All I know is that my kids are kids for this much time.
That's true.
And then they're adults for the rest of their lives. I don't want to stress you about being an A student because I wasn't that. Try your best.
But do you think they're giving your best?
Yes. Your best is enough for me. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, I don't want you to stress. I remember I work at a school. I see high schoolers. I see middle schoolers. I remember like when I was working with middle schoolers, oh, Miss V, I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. studying. And then I woke up at 6 to study for an extra 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. I don't want that life for my kids. I love education, but we can all admit that college is not necessary to be successful in life in this day and age. There's so many other paths and opportunities that you can take to be somebody. Back in the day, college was very like pushed, right? I'm paying college tuition right now for my kids so that when they are graduated from high school, they have the opportunity and the choice to say, Mom, I want to go to college. Honestly, people might not believe me, but I don't care if my kids don't go to college. Mm-hmm. I can't judge them for that. They're gonna they're gonna walk that path on their own. Mm-hmm. If you want to go to college, hey, I love that for you. I'll help you. I'll help you pay for it. I would do my best to get you there. But if you decide not to want to do it, that's on you. Yeah. And I'm still gonna be here to support you as a mom. But at the end of the day, I just want them to do their best.
Yeah. Well, like me, for example, I don't have kids, but so, you know, shit changes, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like, yeah, there is a lot of things you could do to push them a little harder. But I feel like the school has gotten a lot harder too.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Like I
you see it with Rudy and Camila.
Like I would see you helping them with homework till like midnight sometimes. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
my kids are gonna be homeschooled, I guess.
You
like,
also
nope,
have to
not me. That
you
couldn't
also
be
have
me.
to take into consideration like different school have different requirements and different like expectations.
Yeah,
it's true.
So they are in a more rigorous school, but that's by choice.
Yeah,
but that's what they're used to now.
Yeah.
So when they get to college, if they decide to go, it's gonna be like, oh, this is what I do.
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah, I don't think college is necessary neither, but me personally, I would push it a little more because it is a great plan B. Because plan A doesn't always work out. Mm-hmm. So you could say they could start a business like Mando and I, and it could go good for a little bit, and then TikTok becomes shit, and then their business goes to shit. And if that were to ever happen, at least you have your plan B.
Yeah.
I guess I'm in a point in my life where happiness trumps everything. And sometimes people have master's degrees, like masters and bachelor's and doctorate degrees, and they can't get the jobs that they work their asses off for.
Yeah.
So ultimately, at the end, at the bottom line is, as long as Camila is doing what she wants, I don't care if she wants to be a fucking cashier Forever 21. Mm-hmm. If Camila is happy being able to spend her check on clothes, that's what brings you happiness. That's what I care about because
everyone's happiness is different.
And literally, like, I just want them because happiness is so
underrated.
It's so underrated, bro. And it's so hard to grasp.
There's a lot of variables to it.
Like, as adults, Mando, we work our asses off to pay the bills, to pay the lights. Like, we have this constant stress. Adulthood is stressful. Adulthood is ghetto AF, bro. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest.
For sure.
So, as a child, enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, if you get a C... Yeah, I'm sorry that you have a C. That's your biggest problem. But at the end of the day, be a kid. Okay? Be a kid. Enjoy your life because...
my thing is, I know my son is capable. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
I've seen his grades his whole life. So I'm going to push him. If you don't push them, I feel like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
it's okay to get a D.
If you don't push it, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
And I do.
Or they're not scared of you. For example, they're gonna not care.
And
these kids are scared of me.
Yeah. I do push college, but man, at least get an AA. I know you'll at least get a better job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Some people study and spend all this money and they don't even end up doing what they're doing.
Yeah, communication is key. Always tell them, like, look, I would do this for a plan B, but just know that might not happen and it's okay. But going back to like the Forever 21, working there, I do have a problem with that being your like, let's say career, because like you said, being an adult is stressful. And if you don't start molding their little brains now that you should try to do a little better, her working at Forever 21 is not going to be happy for her because she's going to be stressed. Her working at Forever 21 is not going to be able to do nothing with that paycheck. You get what I'm saying? So that's why, yeah, you'll be happy, but you might not be able to get to where maybe you would want to be. So all of this, again, I would say to them, like, yeah, you can work at Forever 21, but just know that you're not going to be able to have like everything. Let's say, you might be having to room with people or live with a lot of people, and it's fine if that makes you happy, but communication is setting that all out, like,
so laying out everything.
I know you're about to say something, but I want to say something right quick.
Go ahead.
I feel like a lot of people say that your path is written. I think that's bullshit. I think you write your own path, because my parents never ever saw my report card. I got home, put my report card in my pocket, some D's, some F's, some A's, some C's, some B's. They never gave a shit,
Did they not give a shit, or they didn't know any better?
Knew,
I don't think they knew.
Yeah. So I feel like you write your own path. You do whatever you're going to do. And at the end of the day, it's all about you. You could push your kid to do whatever the fuck you want. You could push him to be the best guy, to be the best doctor, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, whatever that little dude or that little girl is going to do, he's going to fucking do.
And that's exactly what I'm saying right now. Like, I'm paying college tuition prices right now. I'm giving my kids the tools to be successful adults. Mm-hmm. What they choose to do with those tools is not up to me.
Yeah.
No. I laid them out for you. I gave you what you needed. What you decide to do with that is up to you. It's your motivation. It's your motive. It's your dream. It's what you want to create with what you gave. I gave you what you needed. I gave you more than I had.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you're giving it to them.
Now, if what I gave you, you want to do something else, that's fine. Because I know as a parent, I gave you the tools that you needed and you chose different. So it's not on me, it's on you.
Yeah, and you're giving it to them.
And like you said, like the Forever 21, like, they won't be, they would struggle in a sense, right? Mm-hmm. That's a choice.
Sometimes they have to struggle.
And they have to struggle. They have to go through their Forever 21. They got to work 40 hours and then see a check that's only $400. They need to do that. They need to humble themselves, because that builds drive.
But
that builds hunger.
But you have to give them options so they can see. We have all of this, or you can be down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we didn't have those options.
Yeah, nobody ever showed us the difference visually.
I can tell you
a conversation that I've had with like our little sister Maria. At one point, she was super bad. And I remember during that era, she was like obsessed with the Kardashians and Kylie, and like Kylie Cosmetics was a thing, right? So Maria being bad and me knowing that she like praised the Kardashians, right? I was like, Maria, like when you grow up, and it's simple wording, not making her think like, not a whole fucking life story. I'm telling her, when you grow up, what type of lifestyle would you like? She was probably like 13, 14, her crazy years, right?
We're the Lulu age.
Yeah. Like, do you want to just be at home, like living in the hood, how we grew up right here, how you see the people outside of my mom's store?
Yeah.
Are you good with chilling outside my mom's store? Or do you want to be like outside on vacations with your friends, like Kylie, maybe like even having something as big as her one day? Like, where do you see yourself? Like, what do you aspire at? Because that is easier to answer than what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. That is like, hell yeah, they want to have money. They want to do stuff, right? And I told her, do you think what you're doing right now, and at that time was trying to skip school, trying not to go to school, trying to be bad, do you think that is going to get you that to where you want to be?
Mm-hmm. No.
It was, I let her answer it. You know, like I let her like kind of put 2 and 2 together. And it's conversations like that I wish we would have had. Like, look, if you keep doing this, you're going to end up like these people, just letting you know, you know, instead of like this. Like these people, like I was bad as fuck when I was growing up, you know, super bad. I don't know how the hell I got to where I'm at right now, but I was so bad, right? But I feel like if we would have had these conversations a little bit more, explanatory conversations, it would have been easier for us to like go the right direction at a younger age. Does that make sense?
I feel like before this podcast gets out of hand, you know, I feel like this podcast has been great, you know, and I don't want to finish it yet.
Part 2.
We're not going to finish it, but
that's what I want to say.
I want to close it out. I do want to close it out with motivation, like always, right?
All day.
So
that's what we're here for.
I don't know how this is gonna go, but I really first I'm gonna hand it over to Yeral, right?
Oh shit, me.
I want to wait. Take the shot first. Let's take the shot first.
What are we cheering? We got to cheer every shot.
Cheering up for the motivation ending of this podcast.
Cheer
so go ahead and take
motivated.
the shot.
Cheers, Mando.
Go to college.
No, take the shot.
Come over here, Mando.
Oh wait.
Oh, you babysitting that little righty shot. Okay.
All right, take the shot, and then I'll take the shot because I hate the awkward silence. Go ahead, take the shot. So I want to ask Yeral.
Okay.
For the single mother out there, just like having the worst time of her life, right? Like,
girl,
she don't see she don't see the
light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. She don't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So I want you to motivate her.
Okay.
Like tell her what's good. Tell her what.
Just give her some motivation.
Just give her some motivation.
All right.
Just give her some motivation.
I'm gonna give the women out there the same speech I give myself. Okay. So a lot of times as single moms, we feel like we're damaged. Okay. And a lot of times we don't feel like we deserve better because who's going to want us? We have kids. We have responsibilities. We have baggage, right? But I've been separated from my children's father for almost 6 years now. And it's taken me 6 years to realize that more than ever now, my standards are higher than they've ever been. And the reason for that is because I'm not looking for a partner for just Yeral. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a partner who is not only for me, but for my kids too. So that ups the stakes. Mm-hmm. I don't want a man who just loves me. I don't want a man who's just good for me. I don't want a man who does shit just for me. I want a man who does things for us. For my kids. As a matter of fact, I want a man who puts my kids before me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So my standards had to go up because at first I was settling for anything because that's what I felt I deserved. Anything that was willing to come my way, I would take because I felt that was all I was worthy of. But when I realized that no, as a single mom, I need better. I deserve better. Because my kids deserve that. Mm-hmm. I already didn't make the best choice of who I picked to create them with. But I could make a better choice of who I choose to raise them with. Mm-hmm. Okay? When I date a man, I date them with the idea of, is this man someone I want my son to look up to and to become like? When I date a man, I think of, is this a man I would love to see Camila end up like? The characteristics of this man.
Yeah.
So my standards have to be here because my standards for my kids are up here. Who I want Camila and who I want Rudy to end up with is up here. So I can't just be with just anybody. Yeah. Because my kids don't deserve just anybody. They deserve the best.
That's fire.
But in order for me to preach that, I got to show that.
Yeah.
Because I'll be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Don't take that from a man. You could do better. Well, mom, you didn't do that.
Yep.
You stayed with him. You took him back. You dealt with that. What example am I? Right? Uh-huh. I don't want that. Mom.
Let's go.
Mom, you didn't stay with him. You left. You found better. You did better. Yeah. You know better. So that's what I want. So for all the single moms out there, just because you don't think you deserve better, you do. And you deserve better for your kids, for yourself. Whether you want to believe, even if you don't
That's a good way of seeing it, though.
Even if you feel like you're not the shit, your kids are the shit. They're everything. Maybe I have low self-esteem. Maybe I don't think I'm worthy, but my kids are. They didn't do shit. Do they deserve a half-assed relationship with a man? Do they deserve to see their mother not struggle? Hey, if I wanted to be with a piece of shit man, I would have stayed in the relationship I was with. Sheesh. Why would I have left their dad? Right? Why would I have left that relationship with their father if I didn't want better? I left that for a reason because I wanted more. I wanted better. I wanted something that I deserved. I'm not going to settle. I don't care if it takes 6 years, 10 years, 20 years. There's no settling no more because my kids should never settle. And I have to lead by example.
Let's go.
And that's what I do.
Let's go. Love that. Facts. Love that. That's badass.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's great.
I love thinking about it that way. That like if you think you don't deserve better, think about your kids. Do they deserve better?
Absolutely. You know? And I think that's how every mom and every dad should look at it. It's not what you want, it's what your kids deserve. Do that. Once you start looking at life through your kids' lens, your perspective changes. Everything changes. Cause I'll be damned if my daughter ends up with a man who doesn't show her respect. Oh, Camila, you shouldn't be with him. Well, mom, you stay with dad, and he didn't give a fuck about you. He never bought you flowers. He never took you out to eat. He never told you you were beautiful. I gotta show my kids what I'm preaching.
Yeah,
I can't be a hypocrite. I won't be a hypocrite. However long that takes.
Amen, sister.
Amen.
However long that takes. All
right, but I got one more question before we end. For the women, they have everything at home. The man, hardworking.
Not the 50-50 question.
Right?
Not the 50-50
The dude's
question.
hardworking. She's hardworking. They have a beautiful son, beautiful kids and everything. But for some reason, Carmen, she's not happy. I don't know why. She's not happy for whatever reason.
Go ahead, Carmen.
What can you tell her?
Oh, she's not happy porque le está echando lonche, güey. Tiene que dejar de parar de echar lonche. That's what I did.
Pack them Lunchables for
Wawa gift card.
pack them Lunchables and saltine crackers.
But give her some motivation. For some reason, she's not happy.
Man, she has to find out why she's not happy.
Yeah.
And in our reality, like, what's making her not happy? Is it the kids? Is it because she's stuck at home? All the work? I don't know.
Sometimes they just need to get out the house.
Yeah, have a girl's day. Like in our reality,
yeah,
you know, go out, do something that will make you a little happy.
Don't lose your identity when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, that's another thing
because men don't lose their identity.
In a family in general.
Yeah, you need your space. You need your pedicure girl time, tequilas, brunches.
But you know, in our culture, if we're gonna be honest, men don't like that.
Yeah, they don't. But
in our reality, they fight back.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They fight back.
I'm gonna be honest with you. At the beginning of my relationship, it was like that. I felt like he was more machismo. You know, machista.
Yeah.
It's
no.
Little by little, you have to break that ice. I mean, we've been together almost 17 years. So imagine. Now, hey, you want to go out with the guys? That's fine. I'm gonna go out with the girls too. Y'all know I love the casino. Let me know.
Yep, let's go.
Bitch,
right now.
I'm hungry. We go get some ramen.
Let's go.
But yeah, I feel like you just need a little.
Need some space.
You time.
Yeah. Including like I was saying right now, like if you're in the perfect family, like your kids, your husband is like everything's perfect in your life. I feel like you still need you time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like I
feel like that happens a lot.
It's true.
Like the woman has everything.
What's everything, Mando?
Everything.
Yeah, what's everything? Porque...
I don't know.
And who are you talking about? So I can't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But
yeah,
you
what's
know,
everything? Please
we have
specify.
everything, but we do everything.
The woman has everything, like everything.
What's everything?
Like
but
what?
something is missing.
Are you talking about me?
No.
Like, do I be mad?
By everything,
my face,
like, can
babe.
you be more specific as
What
far as like?
Look,
give an
She has a
example.
nice car.
Okay.
She has a whole family. The rent is paid.
Can I
or
tell you what
whatever's
you
paid.
have?
Everything's
Can
paid.
I tell you what you have?
Yeah.
You have a clean home.
Well, I'm
Right?
not talking about me though.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about men.
Okay.
Because men work hard. They provide. They're providers. That's what the fuck men should do. And if your man ain't doing that, get you a new man.
I saw a TikTok.
But
the woman should never worry about bills. Never worry about the car. In a relationship, right?
No, I think women should still be responsible.
They should never worry about the fucking car. If it's clean, if it has an oil change. Nothing. They should
I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Mondo. I've been independent for 6 years now.
No, in the relationship, you're not in a relationship.
My car dirty as fuck.
No, let me tell you something. My car gets washed by Yeral. I pull up to the car wash. I say, give me the $30 special.
But that's because you're single right now. He's saying once you're in a relationship, ideally,
I would want my man to do that occasionally, but that's not the expectation. Because I don't want a man to come into my life and babysit me, because that's not what I am. I'm an independent woman.
That's some bullshit. That is bullshit. Because if a guy comes to you and be like, look, babe, you don't got to worry about your car. You don't got to worry about your oil change. You don't got to worry about your bills. I got you. You just worry about your kids.
Okay.
Take them to school. Yes. Go to work. And that's it. And you'll be happy as fuck.
I would appreciate that. I would
appreciate
that, Mando. But the thing you need to understand is when you've done it by yourself for a while, that's not the expectation. But now I appreciate it.
Better be some fucking workload off of your shoulders.
100%. But
Mando,
¿qué me cuesta to drive to a car wash and sit there for 15 minutes and get my shit washed?
I get what you're saying for a little bit, because she's been single for a long time. Not really, but kind of, right?
A long time.
And remember when we first got together, I was very much like, I got this. I got this.
Lately, no.
Why? Because I was so used to it being just me.
But it takes what?
I was single for 6 years.
But it takes what, sis?
Yeah, it takes a real man.
It takes a real man. It takes a real man.
But now that I got that, I'd be like, hell yeah.
But little by little,
I talk about Mondo, I talk about you a lot. Believe it or not. Not like every day. But
every other day.
Conversation because I give off the impression that I hate men, and that's not the truth.
No, it's not true.
I don't hate men.
She falls in love very easy.
She's just trying to find the right man.
Look, if a leaf falls on me, I'm in love. You chose me to fall on. Okay, I'm that bitch. Okay, real shit. Okay, but I appreciate Mondo because I know the type of women we are. I know that we do it by ourselves, with or without a man.
Wait, I have a question though.
So when I see Mondo allowing my sister to be soft, I appreciate that. And I condone you, because at the end of the day, like when people ask me, like when people say men ain't shit, I'm gonna say no, men. There's men out there. There's men that are the shit because my sister got one. Shit. And so she do. And so like I can comment. I have commentary on that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh no. Your man ain't shit. But when you find you a man who is the shit, you gonna realize it. My sister got a good man.
That's true.
My sister got 2 fucking cows in the backyard. Okay? I had to beg a man for 2 years to let me buy a dog with my own money. Okay? My sister got cattle in the backyard.
But you know what? I'm happy you see that in Mando, because me being your older sister is like,
no, that's just that elevates the standards.
Yeah, like absolutely. I'm like trying to show you, or even my friends. I would always be like,
and Jen knows that we talk about it till the time. Every time Jen and I link up and we're like, men ain't shit. We're like, wait a minute. Mondo.
Yeah.
Mondo.
And I love that. Like
this is real shit.
They're lying.
Because although you may have your flaws in my sister's eyes.
I got a lot of flaws.
Because let me tell you.
Like honestly, I see more flaws than
no les
what's the opposite?
The outside. The outsiders don't see your flaws. And I know like relationships and what we see are 2 different things. You live with my sister. I don't live with Mondo. I see you temporarily. I see you on special occasion. So you're not perfect.
Yeah, so you never really know.
I'm aware of that. Right, but what I do know is that when it's time to come, you deliver.
Yeah.
When it's time to show, you're there. There's never been a time where my sister has asked you to do something and you say no. Not when I'm around.
No.
That's because you around.
But like the truth is like there's a lot of things that Mando does that has changed my perspective on men. You're a lot of the reason why I have trust in.
Ella quiere saber si tienes un hermano.
I don't. My brother, no. But no, I don't dedicate none of this like positivity to myself. This is all to my dad.
Again.
Like I learned this from my parents. From my dad. My dad always providing
for the woman
my
you
mom.
Love.
My dad always doing shit for my mom. Like my dad be pissed as fuck.
But he on the bike going to the store.
But I va to fucking please my mom. But at the end of the day, all my dad wants is happiness for the family.
Yeah, happy
and that's
wife,
what we're building. And that's what we're fucking building. Happy life, happy wife, and that's it.
And
that's
you know what's crazy? We've like I would always tell Mando, right? Because Mando at the beginning, I would call him
Bicker. At the
beginning
of what?
Bicker. Remember? We haven't said that word in forever, right?
I think I remember that.
Mando would like to bicker back. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, babe, sometimes like I'm on my period or whatever, just ignore the fuck out of me. Don't even pay attention to me. Walk away and just
acknowledge me, but don't pay attention.
Yeah, and what do you hear? You hear that all the time. The woman's always right. Just ignore. Yeah, está bien, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And at the beginning, it was hard for him to do that. And I understand. This was like his first real relationship, living together, like all of that, right? And it was crazy how we would go to like one side of the world. Literally, we were in Paris.
We get it, babe. You travel.
I get it. And
must be nice.
And the
single mom
the
here.
viejito there, ¿qué te dijo?
The furthest I go is Orlando.
Happy wife, happy life.
And then we go somewhere else. Everybody tells him the same thing.
This fucking old man is chilling. His wife is in there shopping.
He's smoking a blizzy. He's smoking a blizzy.
So that's why I don't understand your question. If the wife had everything, why would she be unhappy?
Why is she? That's what I'm asking.
Well, there's some women out there that, they have like
yo no sé, pero a mí me dan la tarjeta
maybe
de crédito
depression.
Y yo bien contenta.
If I'm a woman, I'm gonna ask for the most. Yeah.
Hijo de tu madre. He really would.
I would. I'd be like, babe, I need some flowers every Friday at paycheck. You know.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest.
I need a nice
you.
dinner on Sunday. Pero pues no se ponen las pilas, pinches viejas
No, let me tell you something.
Quiere un ramo buchón,
I'm gonna start asking for more.
Fuck that. Bro, I don't want the flowers. I don't want the fucking fancy dinners. I just want a peaceful life. Peaceful. That's all I care about.
With some cows and chickens.
Because I don't want the shit that costs money. I want the shit that's priceless. Give me peace in my life. Come into my life and take the load off. I don't want flowers. What the fuck flowers finna do for me?
You're a fucking liar, though.
No.
If a guy comes to you with some fucking flowers, you'll fucking be like,
I appreciate them. No. Mando, I always appreciate a gesture.
Yo tengo peace in my life. A mí mándame el dinero al bank account.
I appreciate the gesture, but at the end of the day,
it's a gesture, bro.
I want the shit that's free. I want loyalty. I want respect.
Okay.
I want love. I want respect. Like I want things that don't cost money because I've had the man who bought me flowers. I've had the man who's taken me out to expensive dinners. I had the man who bought me the Gucci purse and the expensive like I've had that, but he didn't bring me peace.
That's fucked up.
He didn't bring me peace. That's what I want. The shit that don't have a price tag.
So you want a broke man piece?
Whatever.
Oh wait, that is a question. Wait, let's go through this right quick.
Now, we already answered that
question.
That. Episode 31. Go back and check episode 31. Leave a comment. Hashtag.
All right.
Whatever.
For y'all too. Salsa verde, salsa roja.
Salsa verde.
I already told you this shit. Salsa verde the last time. And nothing has changed.
No shower for a month or no brush your teeth for a week.
Oh,
bro,
brush your teeth.
No brush your teeth for a week, bro.
Can I use Listerine?
He didn't say all that. At least rinse yourself out with some water,
Love is
bitch.
Blind or 90 Day Fiance?
I haven't watched 90 Day Fiance, so I'm going to say neither.
Pineapple pizza or white pizza?
Pineapple.
White pizza.
Wait, what's white pizza? All cheese?
Yeah.
No,
right?
Alfredo.
Like the one
Alfredo.
Camila likes?
Alfredo.
No, it's like just like cheese and
we just
garlic
lost the
sauce.
camera. That one's dead, but we'll be okay.
White pizza.
Man with money but boring sex, or broke man with great sex?
Broke man with great sex.
Rich man with whack sex because there's toys.
Your man,
Ay, maldita.
a dreamer or a
Yo
realist?
quiero que me avienten.
A realist.
Realist. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot for joining us on episode 79.
Best episode yet.
on Yeral and Carmen has died. So anything you do will not be used. ¿Cómo se dice?
Everything I do is never used. That's my problem.
But yeah, thanks for joining us. See you guys on episode 80. Close it out, babe. I just closed it out.
Did.
Thank you for having us, guys. We had a great time.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Shop guariz.com on Lily.
Oh, this is my new mini cow carnales sweater. Isn't it so cute? I'm obsessed.
So cute.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye, see you never.